Police union Popcru is raising the alarm over prison conditions and the dangers that their wardens are facing. eNCA's Ronald Masinda is at an event involving Popcru, and he joins us now. Tell us exactly what's happening at Popcru, the gathering there.
Sally, good afternoon. Well, deliberations are still ongoing here at the Provincial Congress in the Western Cape in Popcru. We are expecting at least 7 office bearers to be announced that will serve another term for Popcru. But what is very interesting about this trade union is that it was formed around in 1989, and one of the co-founding members joins us now, Johnny Jansen. He will speak just a bit in depth, Sally, about the topic of discussion around the prison system in South Africa. Johnny, thank you so much for your time. I mean, you were a prison warder. That was back in the 70s and 80s, and it was due to your own experiences, the injustices of the past, where you felt and a group of other people felt that it was high time that people who were working in your sector were represented. Tell us more, what was the situation then in terms of prisons in South Africa?
Well, Ronald, I can honestly tell you today that there's no comparison. Prisons and police under apartheid was inhumane, was cruel. There was no humanity as far as dealing with the community or dealing with prisoners. For instance, my personal experience when I was appointed at maximum prison in Pollsmoor, I found that children as young as 9 were kept in the very same maximum prison where hardened criminals were kept during apartheid. Police, Popcru's first stand taken was that we must change the police force to a police service, because our thinking behind that was the police was supposed to be served under apartheid. And Popcru's vision was, and still is, that we say the police and the correctional officials must be the servants of the public, because we want to create and rehabilitate society which was damaged by that cruel system of apartheid.
Okay. Mr. Jansen, not much of a difference as you've mentioned, but how can we make the prison system more conducive to rehabilitating prisoners?
Well, Ronald, you must remember the policies of apartheid was not conducive for humanity. It was punitive and oppressive of nature. And I was part of the negotiations for regulations and laws in the prisons, and all those regulations and prisons was based on the creation of humanity and democracy, and that even the prisoners involved in discussion of their programs of rehabilitation. I can say with all honesty that books were written, documents were drawn up of what was done in maximum prison in Pollsmoor during my time about rehabilitation.
Right. In closing, Mr. Jansen, you are the co-founding member of Popcru. If you look back at the past 30 years or so, are you satisfied that Popcru is a representative of its members? Do you have the best interests of your members still? If so, if not, where are you falling short?
Well, Ronald, I can honestly say I'm very, very happy with the process of the rights of the police and the rights of the correctional officials, because Popcru as a union is sitting down on a regular basis with management, talking about what is wrong inside the prison, what is wrong inside the police, and they are also part of the processes of negotiating for salary. And those kind of things never exist under apartheid, although I would say, and I will acknowledge, there's still much to be done. But I am happy with the process as far as it is today, of salary-wise and also as human-wise.
Mr. Jansen, thank you very much indeed for your time. Sally, that was Johnny Jansen. He was actually the first Vice President of Popcru, talking in depth, Sally, about the issues that were faced then in the prison system and how things can be done better currently.
All right, thank you so much, Ronald Masinda, for bringing us that update. It's coming up for 1:30.